Welcome to Organically Yours. This is Julia Lytle.
And this is Graham Henderson. We're both Organically
Organically
Yours. Okay, we started Organically Yours because
We're both, we're both vegans. We're vegetarian for a long time, and we just decided to go vegan. Because
you were a vegetarian quite a long time,
since we're 16, so it's
and you became vegan
5 months ago. So yeah, so there's been a long time without meat, and I think for me, I was eating far too much dairy. I have a condition called muscular dystrophy, and I've got to watch my weight. And it's really strange because recently I had a whole lot of tests from the doctor. Had a blood test, had a heart test, and had a lung test, and they were all really good, really good.
Better result than you had thought you were going to get.
Yeah, and it was quite funny because I remember one of the nurses in the hospital said, "You obviously look after yourself," and it's and I do, I have a really good diet. Come from a background of a family that's just really good cooks. I mean, my mum's a fantastic cook, really fantastic cook, and so I've been around good food all my life. I've always had good, healthy food, and especially food that's kind of local produce and stuff.
Right. So we started Organically Yours to include that local produce, and also to, I personally became a vegan in March of '09, and it was for my daughter became a vegan in the States, and she was going to come live with me. And so to avoid having two food bills, I thought I would go vegan before she got here to see if I could figure it out. And it was quite a lot of figuring out. I was quite a cook, and I like to cook just like Graham, and we decided that we would look into all the different products that were available.
Yeah, and it's quite funny because there is that transition. I found that when we're kind of ladder covered, you've got to change certain things, and it's actually easier than I thought it would be, because
there's such a wide variety of things to eat, and we try to stay within season, and use local produce, and it has been really, really health-wise. I've lost a considerable amount of weight from it, and it's not that I wasn't an active. I was always an active person, but you don't realize how much dairy puts the weight on you. So for me, I found it a lot healthier.
And I think as well, these days, there's a lot of people got allergies and things, and really we're trying to focus on that as well, because they have a lot of trouble getting getting food,
Recipes for non-dairy. We found that, I know I was lactose intolerant prior to becoming a vegan, and I had to use lactose-free products. And of course, cutting out dairy cuts away all that, and I don't have to. But it's that half step that you don't think you would take because of milk in your coffee, or things that you use every day. You don't realize the products are out there to support this kind of switch. So our reason for getting together and doing the show was to not only to promote health, but to show people how to cook and to learn how to cook again ourselves, and to new different products.
Yeah, because the thing is, there's a lot of people have really kind of hectic lives, and really just to come back and just be able to cook something, and
right,
say, what am I going to cook tonight?
Yeah, this isn't their job to cook. They just want to eat.
And you also find, if there's a kind of family function or something, a wedding or something, when it comes round, the waiter comes round and you say, "I'm a vegan." So you usually get a plate of potatoes, you know what I mean? So it's, so it's kind of, it's just to say to people,
there's plenty to eat, and there's a lot of different ways to cook it, and we've taken on this project, Organically Yours, to improve the health in Scotland and to use local produce.
Yeah, and we also want to kind of test out products as well.
Right.
You know?
And give them a seal of approval and show people that, this is a product and this is how to use it. Yeah. So we're sending this tape in to Ellen DeGeneres, who is a vegan and who has just recently had an American family switch to veganism by having a writer of The Veganist at their house and a vegan chef go to their house and show them that being vegan, which we've already discovered, is not that difficult and the health benefits are immense.
Yeah, because that's the thing with Scotland. There's a really high kind of, really bad
heart disease
in
clogged arteries. All these are results of a high meat, a dairy saturated diet. And so veganism takes all this away and you have pronounced health benefits. So that's us. I'm Julia Lydon.
And I'm Graham Henderson, and we're Organically Yours.